Blessings and salutations, wonderful Libras and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot. It's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you, but to each and every one of you who came through with a view, thank you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday season. I hope it's going amazing. Um, this read is a love read, so it's about you and who's on your heart and mind at this time. May not resonate to all of you. You could switch who's who in this read, but um, it's general. So even when I'm saying you, it can be them. I may say she when it's him, but just know you know who's who and where they go. And if it's not for you, totally let it go for your fellow Libras. Again, happy birthday to you. Um, we're gonna see what we have. I did not do a pre-shuffle. I did not because I started to do a love read like this for a different sign. So I'm just gonna tell you what we get, and we're gonna go and see if we get a nice little message here for you. Okay? Alrighties. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Libras. Amen. 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 This is a love read for Libras, please. Person on their mind and heart at this time. Um, Let me see, because I usually don't use, I put this deck to rest to like pre-shuffle because I kind of was a little rough on it. But I love it, and I'm going to see what I could get from it. Being a little gentle may give me some better results. Alrighties, for Libra, please. Love on their mind and heart at this time. Oh, it is working. Yes, for Libra, please. Love on their mind and heart at this time. For Libra, please. Alrighties, let's see. For Libra, what's Libra's energy regarding this love? Ooh, it's totally Libra here. Queen of Swords energy, yeah. It's calm, it's fair, it's focused. It's like you're in a good position, but already I see that you have your back to this situation. Like you don't really feel as optimistic about it, even though you do care, but you're trying to be like more or less using your head over heart regarding this. Now I'm going to get more from you, and what I'm trying to see here is where this Ten of Pentacles came out in reverse. It's showing that it feels because of the fact the priority more is to your funds. That's what I see why you're not facing this, because even though this person is on your heart and mind, it's not a priority because it's not serving your goal at this time. Maybe they got their own thing going on, but that's what I see here. Okay, what else is here for Libra? Libra, please. Ooh, yeah. This is your choice not to go. The Lovers is in reverse. This is looking as if you choose not to engage in this at this time. It's just looking as if Gemini energy, but it's just feeling it. Okay. I see this Four of Swords with the Four of Pentacles fell in my lap. So protection here, but you're holding on to the fact that you are getting the rest and the introspect. More or less, I'm see that it's just about you being a priority, not putting this situation in front of what you have going on. If I'm going to get more, I don't want to be too repetitive, but I just want to see what else is here. All right, because it's a direction that you're heading. Where there is still love there. There's still feelings you have for this person, because I see with this tact and diplomacy, like there's still a cool energy to the point where you're not letting it out that you are. It's not letting it be known that they're not a priority to you. It's just more or less showing by your actions. So it doesn't look like it's, you know, um, malicious, or it doesn't look like it's like uh, vindictive or something of that sort. It looked like your choice not to engage is strictly about you. Now let's see about this person on your heart and mind.
Even though it's because of them as well, but it's showing that you're just not engaging. Look at this. 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, tilted ilty. Let's see here. This person used to be super guarded. This person, it looks as if they more or less coming out this feeling as if seeing that you was like a threat. Not saying that you was a threat, but they was more or less seeing there was something in this connection that they felt they didn't trust. Um, and when they started seeing that it wasn't an issue with you as far as feeling as if you needed anything from them or it was a want, it's more or less like, oh shoot, here come the guards coming down. Oh, because they've been poking around. They've been poking. They've been wanting to see what you've been doing. There's been some talk around. There's been some talking. Oh, over the fact that you haven't been even engaging or seeing, like it's like you're not studying them. Oh, sheesh, just came out twice. Everything is fine. Like they in this energy of they're talking, they're acting like they're busy, and it's not really affected over the fact that it's over, but it's showing it. It's definitely feeling like an accountability of the fact that they did give off some stands off energy. Yeah, they didn't do the best they could in this connection. Where I'm seeing this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like I said, Gemini, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. And when I see these ends, the 2 10s right here, that's judgment, it's accountability, and even with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here, it's like definitely knowing that was where they was moving wasn't even, they wasn't giving in to where they were supposed to. And I think they trying to come in differently. Well, let me just say this. When this person tried to come in, it's not to where you're giving to it like you did before. You're not looking at it as something that can be substantial to your future anymore. You got to balance the justice there. Once they realize you don't care, then they looking to as seeing that they don't have all the options that looked as fruitful to them as they thought it was. But I don't think you're too interested in it. I think this whole toxic way of doing it, the reason for their return, got you looking like that's not good enough. That's not the lesson learned. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some mutual energy just so I could get an idea. No. I need to see more about this energy here. For Libra and the love on their mind and heart, please. Because no, let me just see what's coming out here. I see judgment came out. So it's definitely some accountability that they're seeing they didn't do what they were supposed to. And I think they're kind of confused that you more or less, is not as important to you as they thought it would be. It's like, okay, no harm, no foul. I loved you, but once I've seen what it was, oh, what's this here? Yeah. Look at this Queen of Pentacles, standing strong on your own and realizing they wasn't loyal enough for you to build with. It's like you loved them very much and everything. But it's like to keep trying to make something work when it's something that you had to work on for you. You just change the priority for you. That's all. All the Swords energy is here as well. Let's see. Libra, please. Okay. Yeah, somebody really self-sabotaged. It's showing it like, yeah, somebody had a. But even then, when I see the sense of humor at the bottom of the deck, is that you're coming out this light energy of it. You know, it's like focusing more on yourself and realizing you put more weight in something that really wasn't on your level. It was kind of more or less you coming to this understanding of what they was good for probably wasn't even that much as good to you as you thought it was. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because with the lovers in reverse, it shows this cold icebox Scorpio energy where it says like where your heart used to be is not there no more. It's looking for more or less to where you're going forth in this new direction in your life. It's like the discernment you're using is like about negotiating contracts, it look like, and just the whole fantasy of that connection is just, it's like, it's wearing thin. It's not as passionate or a priority. So what I'm seeing from this person, where they're looking and seeing they're gossiping because of the fact that you really went into some old, they're learning about you. Like I said, it's reading, research, raising their awareness. It's more or less where like they're in the Four Swords energy with that Page of Swords in reverse. It's like they're trying to get some introspect. They're not trying to come at you right now, but they do intend on coming around. Because even with this showing this Ten of Swords, it's showing that it was an energy of, it's really putting an end to this feeling of being, showing that you are so nonchalant, or this person feel like they was showing that they didn't care by appearing very self-serving. You know, like to the point where it's like, do you like me type energy? Because the way it's guarded as somebody in is trying to say we're friends here. But where it's showing this end and it being like, okay, everything is fine now, it's the optimism. They got a newer perception on how they see things now. And it's more or less like, it's just funny, genuinely, I think, to you, to not in a high way, like, but it's funny that they didn't know, or even with you, let's say forgetting them, let's just say with you, the funny thing, the lesson that you learned is that they wasn't as, how you would say back in the day, they wasn't all that. Okay, no disrespect to the cross watcher who it may feel like this is going to, because showing from the, and guess what? The cross watcher know they was doing the bare minimum. They realize that. That's why it's funny to them, too, in a way, to they seeing it in a way that if you decide to never speak to them again, they deserve that. Yeah, they know what you do. They know you would do what you about. You make things happen, and then it's the Empress here. Libra, Taurus energy, the things that you got going and growing and constantly. Yeah, they see it was a toxicity it was bringing. It probably was some outside interference with them that was causing them to come half ASS with you. I think it was something pulling on them that was making them feel in this inadequacy or guarded because they was moving shady on their side. And now, the fact that you're private, minding a business that minds you and taking on the world as you see fit, ooh, getting spiritually like grounded, because at the end of the day, with the storms that you endured and how you took on the devil, to the fact that everything that was coming at you, all the toxicity, you still work to bring some light in your life. And you're guarded as well, but you're not guarded from love. You're going to work with that when you see it. Because you do feel like there's dysfunction in a lot of things. Nobody's perfect, but it's not to the point where you're supposed to just be in that dark energy all the time. Well, that's the only place, only side you're supposed to show to somebody that loves you because you feel like they're endured. It's like, no, not at all. But it's funny to think they thought you would. Let's see what else we have here, just for some more clarifying cards here. But I see Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. But everybody's here, okay? Everybody's here. Let's see what else we have for Libra, please. The love on the mind and heart at this time. Please show me what I need to see. For Libra, please. For Libra. the love on your mind and heart. What are you going through at this time? For Libra, please. Yeah, the truth came clear that it was not something that you can grow with this person. They were showing you, and I think with everything that went on with the toxicity, you put an end to it. You did. You felt this like, because, kid you not, this was a choice to keep engaging or chasing or playing. It just was more or less like, no, it was not working. You know, even with the Six of Pentacles in reverse in this particular card, it's like, when it's upright, ooh, it's baked, delicious, and growing. But when it's in reverse, it's burnt. It's the ingredients, it don't taste good. The temperature's off. It's just, yeah. And realizing it is like the discernment is knowing that I don't have to, like, you don't hate them, but you just really know it's just ran its course. And you just want to stay focused on what you can do. Yeah, with them, they looking around. They're looking around and talking about you. Because they see with all the manifestation, they really prayed on the day of meeting and being with someone that made them feel the way they do. But for some people, when they pray and they get the blessing and they don't see it because it's in disguise, it's not exactly how they thought it would be when they order it up at a drive-through, but it still came through. Yeah. And that's why they're starting to see, like, oh, sheesh, how foolish of me. Now they want to return. They want to return and say they did do some things that was pretty spiteful to me. Because it shows it's fearless is only ferocious and wild, scared animals. And then it showed the Six of Swords, even with the Ten of Swords. It just showed like this M is coming because it's like a lot of energy of, dang, like some pushback, icky energy. But what I'm seeing here with the optimism is saying that the direction that was forced in, like somebody been forced to see things clearly, and they just really feeling optimistic or hopeful that it can be, like they could be forgiven. Yeah, look, I didn't even see this at the bottom of the deck. They hoping to reconcile. And you're like, yeah, we could be friends, but at the end of the day, this argument and resistance and pettiness is addressed so it could be like, it's definitely showing some accountability over the fact that somebody was really resisting this connection, even though it was easier to work with than it wasn't. It's like somebody made a choice to leave somebody out like that or disappoint someone. And now they're feeling a way about that because they see how valuable this person is. And it's like, honestly, Libra, they looking at you like, gosh, you're so valuable. And Libra's like, I seen you that way first, and you showed me your ASS. Oh, but they want to take a step to try to get it back on the right path. They do want to come back. But for some of you Libra, you like, I just don't believe it enough to burden myself because I feel like you poured enough into it and you can't rest on a possibility of somebody that may be committed. Yeah, I see Pisces. Who else is here? Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini. Everybody's here. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what the major arcanas are. Okay. Let's see mutual energy that's maybe here for you. Have something mutual for Libra and the love on their mind and heart at this time. What is the mutual energy, please? Libra and the love on their heart and mind at this time, please. What is their mutual energy for Libra and their love, please? What is the mutual energy for Libra? Wow. Mutual energy is definitely the Ten of Pentacles. The agenda and on the heart, mind, soul at this time is this stability, long-term future, trust, overflowing things happening, and just feeling so secure in everything. Like long-term, it's just beautiful. It's just nice. Now, mutually, I'm seeing like there's not currently movement towards this because currently it doesn't look like there's a victory going towards that, even though it wants to be done, but it just feel like it's more information and rest and introspect that has to be done. Like it's like it looks as if it wants to be done. If y'all both feel it, but the doubt is there as whether or not it's going to be able to make it to the finish line. But even though that doubt is there, it's also somebody trying to get the information and get in shape to endure the race. Do you know what I'm trying to say here? They want to heal from this Five of Swords energy. Like even there was a doubt about the direction they're going on. The direction is the victory. Like it's a victory that's really what you're trying to do and make it look like there's nobody's carrying some dead weight. Yeah, it's just like that's not. Yeah, somebody's trying to definitely come up, detach from the toxicity. Okay. Let's get the advice and outcome for this, Libra. Because I also see Cancer here as well. Yeah, yeah. Could be a Cancer. Just or somebody don't feel they having doubt, feeling if they know exactly. It will definitely be a coming together with you two. So then it's just definitely like there's not a move being made at this time. I know I'm repeating myself, but I just want to make sure I express that clearly to you. Because sometimes I'll be saying stuff in my head and not out loud. So let me see what we have for you wonderful Libras. Please, love on your mind and heart at this time. Please show me what I need to see. For Libras, please. Ooh, sugar honey iced tea. Okay. Oh, I guess the mutual energy could be shifting, but either way, let's see what the advice and outcome is this time. Oh, here you come again, strong. You're coming strong, Libra. Not if it's not agenda, it's the energy you're in. You're cool, you're calm, you're collected, and you're not coming across like, oh, I'm gonna bite your head off. But it's more or less like the sword is here, so let's be very clear that you are disarmed. Like you're letting them know that they're disarmed in any attempt they had to do you any harm. You don't trust it. And they know it. And they making it clear, Cancer, Pisces, they know you don't trust them. Yeah. They know that they didn't even show you what they were supposed to, even after all you invested in them. And they know it'll go either way for them if they even, it'll go either way in this connection. They know that you don't really, the odds don't look too good for them. But they're ready to take accountability. They're not taking no more chances. They're not waiting. Maybe it's their karma that they're getting, that I believe too. I think they want to make it up to you for leaving you in a way of, like, out in the cold or, yeah, they want to make it up to you. See the Justice in reverse and the Page coming in, the Pentacle trying with some tact and diplomacy. But the realization before that comes with all this love they truly have and want to see what they can do. And it's more or less saying, like, yeah. But for some of you, it's just been enough. The lesson is learned for you. Some of you still ain't there. Some of you are adamant that what they did is treating you as an option had made it too clear that that they can't fill that cup for you. Sugar honey iced tea. I'm going to stop right there. Because it could go either way. You could change your mind. But it looks to me, get more clarification there. Cancer Pisces came up again. For Libra, please. For Libra, please. I'm going to see for Libra. Love on their mind and heart. Sheesh. Libra, you is not happening. But I think because the justice or the balances is how they really did you was pretty jammed up. Yeah, the Empress came out in the reverse. Yeah, you're showing that this is because this is the hand you've been dealt. So you standing on your own, like, yeah, you disarmed them and you stand on your Nine of Pentacles. You're like, this is a lesson that took you long enough to learn. Yeah, don't treat me like an option. Don't play with me. That's what is coming off here. And they feeling, they looking around right now, coming to you like, okay, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. They trying to still not look like they is like on their knees. Oh, please. But even in their arrogance, they showing the fact that they really jammed up. Like they didn't win at all. Didn't serve them in a little bit, moving the way they did with you. Yeah. So that's why even with the Page of Wands energy is how you come into them. Like, yeah, we could be friends. Because right now, that's all we could be at this time. You stepping into some things of you're stepping into a place that they have to really come and nurture you and come into a place of not showing no toxicity and openness because you're super defensive. Like, I'm not going to say like, when you like, no, you're not like that. It's like you're guarded, but it's like a nonchalant energy that you're totally not giving into them at all. Like, when they return, they're going to know it's justice because that justice Libra energy came out every time. You slayed the snake blindfolded, like without even looking. It was like, shh. That's it. Because of your discernment and how you move. And here they come chasing you. Chase you because they don't want the end. They don't feel like they can have a victory any other place. And they want to clean up the mess. Okay, that's what I see. That's what I see. Even though it's like, you know what, Libra, cross watching here. I'm only reading what I see. There's no judgment. I'm not like good for you, even though I be reading and being like, oh. Because it's like if you watch a movie or read a book and they be looking away, you'll get a reaction. Like it's like a knee-jerk reaction. But then when you see everything that unfolds, you get different perceptions of everything that's going on. So that's what I'm seeing for you. I hope it helped in any way with you or your love. Till next time, and a happy birthday to you again. Love and light.